Ebenezer Scrooge is just pure evil, really. He's focused on making money and just being objectionable to the whole world. Dickens was a master of looking at society and seeing the poor people, and he just wrote this piece, which I think is a masterpiece. We tell the story plainly and simply, with beautiful music, and it stands up beautifully when it's told that way.
My adaptation of A Christmas Carol and my production of A Christmas Carol over these many, many years now stands apart from other carols that I've seen in one very fundamental way, and it's that I take the story as serious as a heart attack.
Well, as an audience member, what I think sets this Christmas Carol apart from others that I've seen and that I've been in is that there's this tremendous integration of storytelling and music. The music is amazing. The direction is so brilliant, may I say, because I think Steve is a brilliant director, in terms of really making the audience feel like they went back in time to Dickens' time.
It's not afraid to go really dark when it needs to. And I think that that's both very true to the Dickens, and it also makes it so much more beautiful when there's a triumphant redemption at the end.
But this one just tugs at your heartstrings and uplifts you and makes you feel joyous at the end and scares the hell out of you in the meantime.
There are no dancing cupcakes in this production. There is real joy when it is earned. But we put Scrooge through his paces, and therefore the audience is put through their paces. When you elect to take on the telling of the story, you are part of a massive tradition that spans the globe, and you are one of many different carols. But for your audience, this may be the one carol they see this year. That's an enormous responsibility. When we first sat down to start budgeting out this year's production, I got a little sticker shock when the grand total showed up, and that the number was just shy of $40,000. People want to know, what does $40,000 buy you? 25% of that easily goes towards theater rent. That number is based on a modestly priced theater. There are other options at our disposal which cost twice as much as what we're currently budgeted for. The physical production itself, while I want to keep things simple so that Dickens' words and Diane's music are the stars of the show, it's still an enormous part of the budget because there's 20 actors on stage. To light a story this size, and even in a modestly sized space, requires a lot of instruments and requires some extra work. For the sound design, the easiest way to scare an audience is through sound. So building out the proper sound system to surround the audience with music of bells and ghosts and time travel, that also costs money. We are committed with this production to paying our acting company more than the base equity scale that we are required to. We need to honor their time and talent and dedication. Sometimes, having a little something at the end of the process is the icing on the cake. And it's Christmas. We should have icing and cake.